The IRS just bought $700,000 worth of ammo, and they're not the only ones. Hey folks, 3 days ago, news broke about the IRS spending $700,000 to purchase ammo. Now, this is all over the internet. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of YouTube creators talking about this, but there's a few points about this that I want to bring up. One, it's not just the IRS. There are other agencies and organizations buying up ammo. Two, this is due to a militarization of even a basic civil servant job that shouldn't have anything to do with any kind of firearms qualification. And third, this has been going on since Obama. I remember first hearing about this when Obama was in office. The IRS was buying up billions of rounds of ammunition. But the article I'm wanting to talk to you about in this video, it's on Fox News, and I'm going to read part of the article right here. House Judiciary Committee member Matt Gaetz of Florida sounded off Tuesday on news that the Internal Revenue Service, Railroad Retirement Board, and other federal agencies have been stocking up on thousands of rounds of ammunition as civilians face shortages, and President Biden continues to claim no one needs such volumes of bullets. Okay, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit more to read a couple of quotes from Matt Gaetz. Call me old-fashioned, but I thought the heaviest artillery an IRS agent would need would be a calculator. I imagine the IRS in green eye shades and cubicles, not busting doors down and emptying Glock clips on our fellow Americans. Certainly, it's troubling that in 2022 alone, the IRS has spent around $725,000 on ammunition. So here's the Biden plan. Disarm Americans, open the border, empty the prisons, but rest assured they'll still collect your taxes, and they need $725,000 worth of ammunition, apparently, to get the job done. All right, so I want to bring up a point that most people aren't aware of. The IRS has approximately 2,200 special agents. Apparently, they need some sort of division of special agents that are firearms qualified and armed sufficiently enough to make sure that you pay your taxes. This is concerning. And this just goes to show that the government has a double standard. All forms of the government should be armed, while explaining to the citizens as if they were little children that guns are just too dangerous for people to have. They're too dangerous for the public to have. No one needs guns for self-defense. No one needs guns to resist tyranny. Again, this has been going on since Obama was in office. And I'm gonna throw in one more agency that I know of that buys ammo that wasn't listed here. Of course, I've known about the IRS for a while now, but did you know the United States Postal Service actually purchases ammo? They do. In fact, back under Obama, when that report broke about the IRS spending money on or buying billions of rounds of ammunition, the U.S. Postal Service was included in that article. There is absolutely no need for the post office or the IRS to be armed, in my opinion. And for the administration in charge, because I really can't stand to call that man the president, for the administration in charge right now, for them to tell you that you don't need an AR-15, you don't need this for defense, you don't need that for defense, you have no need for any of this or any of that, there's no reason for anybody to have X amount of ammo, while at the same time arming agencies like the Railroad Retirement Board, the Internal Revenue Service, the United States Postal Service, and who knows what other federal agencies are being armed. I didn't do a deep dive on which agencies are buying ammo. That should tell you just how badly we need to protect our Second Amendment rights, because government is arming itself at every level. When you have to think about the post office being armed and the IRS being armed, who else is going to be armed? And yet they insist that civilians don't need weapons. You don't need guns. You don't need ammo. Just call the police. I can't stress enough how this is a sign of the government's intentions, their disregard for your rights, their disregard for your safety. We have to make protecting our rights a priority. Now, someone in one blog broke it down that 2,200 special agents in the IRS, if you break down qualifications, ammo needed for training, target practice, and qualifications, that comes out to about $318 per agent for training and qualifications. And they talk about how little that is with today's price of ammo. Here's my thing. I cannot for the life of me understand why the IRS needs armed agents. If there's something that needs to be done, if somebody's breaking the law by not paying their taxes or whatever, you would think they would go to the local law enforcement and use the local law enforcement to effect the arrest. Why does the IRS need their own group of special agents that are, who are they answerable to? Who do they answer to? This is not good, folks. And I've known about this for a while, and I was hoping I hadn't heard about any for a long time. I was hoping in a way that this would have come to an end under Trump, because I hadn't heard anything about it. I should have known better, though. Government is arming itself at all levels. And if the government believes it necessary to stockpile food or stockpile ammo or arm itself, you need to follow suit. You need to do the same. If they believe it's necessary, then it's necessary for us as well. Don't listen to them. Don't fall for this. You don't need that. You don't need this. You're not responsible enough for this. There's no reason for you to have this. If they need it, then you need it even more. Because there's no telling how they are likely to abuse that authority and that power. The links to these articles will be in the description below, folks. It's been a long day. I'm going to get off here. I don't want to get into a really long-winded rant today. I'm too tired. I'm not in the mood. But I did want to bring this to your attention. All levels of the government are arming up. Do not let them disarm you. That's That's all I've got. Stay safe, stay vigilant, take care of yourselves, keep prepping, and until next time, folks, I'll catch you later.